Hi guys, how have you guys been doing? Today I'm back to another movie review. Today I'm here reviewing The Queen's Corgi from 2019. This film was directed by Vincent Kazitiri Lute and Ben Stasi Sein. It's from 2019. Film stars Jack Whitehall as Rex, Julie Walters as the Queen, Ray Winston as Tyson, Tom Corney as Duck the Enemy Dog, Sheridan Smith as Wanda, Matt Lucas as Charlie, John Coltshaw as Trump, Colin McFarlane as Chief, Siri Hatland as Mitzi. Nina Wadi as Pat Moore, Deborah Stephenson as Melia Trump, Leo Barakatex is also as Rex. Covender as Geyer as Sanjay. Liam McKee as Jack. Jamal Famian as Dodgy Dog. Mary Devon as the Queen, and so on as it goes on. And so without further ado, let's get into the plot without giving too much away. So the movie starts off while we meet the King and the Queen. Yeah, the King and Queen are having a puppy, a new one. Hey. Oh yeah, that's the King and the Queen. And so this is Rex. Yeah, Rex, who became the Queen's new top dog. Oh yeah, and then he meets the other puppies. There's Charlie. Really? Margaret. And Nelson. That's right, Nelson. Also, he's been hanging out with the puppies and the Queen. And then one day there's the president. Yeah, the president. And guess who it is? It's Donald Trump, the president. Along with her. And they have this dog named Mitzi. Yeah, Mitzi. This puppy right here. Mitzi. And then so she chooses Rex. Then later, Rex is getting prepared for his date for Mitzi. They head in a room and Mitzi starts to torture Rex. To have a fight is now the King and Queen are having dinner with the president and all that stuff. And then Rex and Mitzi attacks Rex and he bites the president. And the Queen is very mad at Rex because he had ruined the dinner. So she demands him back to his room, and so then he heads back to his room. Then later, Charlie talks to Rex. And so they both head outside. He tells him that he's going to take him somewhere. So Charlie tells Rex to take off his collar. So he does so. Then he takes him up to the bridge. And guess what happens? Charlie betrays Rex. He knocks him, he pushes him off the bridge. And he throws eyes in the water. And Rex almost dies. Until someone saves him. Yeah, someone saves him. It was this man. So Rex in the water. In the water, he takes him up to a cell and he meets two dogs. It is Jack and Chief. And then, meanwhile, back at the palace, the next morning, they just realize that Rex has gone missing. So they go searching out for Rex, so Charlie makes them all think that he was eaten by foxes. And so they prepare a funeral for him. And then it comes up back to the shelter. So they head off to Fight Club. And so then they meet Tyson. And then Wanda. Who Rex completely has a crush on. Yeah, there's other puppies and Huey. Yes, Chichu Cha-Cha. and Boxery. Bernard S. Bernard. And Al. And Al. So the next morning, Rex cannot stop thinking about Wanda. She goes talk to Wanda, but Tyson stops him. And Wanda recognizes him as the Queen's top dog. Then she talks to him, and then Tyson picks him for Fight Club. So now Rex goes to Fight Club, but instead of Tyson letting Boxer fight him, he fights him himself. So he's about to kill Rex until Wanda stops him. So they'll head back to their cages. So Tyson is very mad and he wants to get revenge on Wanda for betraying him. So now, as they're back in their cells, Rex convinces them to fight against Tyson. To fight back against Tyson. Then the next morning, Rex is getting taken away by some new owners, but he heads back to the shelter, and so Wanda gets confronted by Tyson. Then Rex shows up and he confronts him for being a bully. And so then the sheep finally talks, and he attacks Tyson, and he dies. His teeth come out. And so Rex and Wanda head back to the palace, but nobody recognizes him, because they think that Rex is dead. Then, surprise, Rex's friends show up. And so Rex and Wanda sneak inside the castle. And then head inside the room, and then Rex finally confronts Charlie for betraying him and for pushing him off the bridge. So he tries to trick them into opening the closet, and then some things fall out. Then Charlie lights up the place on fire. And he heads outside, and then and now he is about to become the Queen's top dog. So Wanda and Rex's friends, they head into the room and they put the place out of fire. And then they find Rex in the chimney, and then he comes down, and then Wanda goes and stops him from becoming top dog, Charlie. She snatches the collar away. So Wanda heads back to the room and returns Rex's collar. Then Charlie comes, and then Margaret and Nelson arrive, and they confront Charlie for what he has done. So they all confront Charlie, and so then Rex finally accepts for letting Charlie become top dog. And then now the Queen is finally happy to see Rex. She is so glad to see him after the whole misunderstanding of Rex being eaten by foxes. So then they decide to keep the other dogs too. To head up the dinner while Charlie is still in the room, and he is crying. I know he did this fake crying when they did the funeral for Rex. Then, half time later, Charlie is getting taken away to Mitzi. Mitzi for his actions, becoming top dog. So then Charlie gets taken away. All the dogs are living peacefully at the palace. So that's where the movie ends. So I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it's really good. I thought the characters were really cool. I love Wanda and Rex and the Queen. I mean, I thought the story is very fantastic. And then there's 3 antagonists in the movie. There's Charlie, Tyson, and Mitzi. Charlie's the main bad one here. I thought the songs are very cool. Everyone's called Puppy Live. And also I thought the soundtrack is very amazing. And also the special effects are very cool. But the visuals are very wonderful. But the editing is very amazing. As well, the structure is very cool. I thought the pacing is very nice. As well, steaming is very amazing. As well, the direction is very cool, and I thought the animation looked really nice. As well, the background is very nice. And as well, CGI is very cool. And as well, settings and locations are very amazing. And as well, the writing is very cool, and as well, the acting is very nice. And as well, the final battle is very wonderful. I felt the ending of the movie was very nice. I love it. I love the movie. I think it's really cool. So this way it gets a double. This way it gets an overall 10 out of 10. And S plus. I love the movie. I think it's really cool. So thank you guys for joining my movie review of The Queen's Corgi from 2019. Don't forget to like and comment and share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye, everyone. See you soon.